miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from South Florida. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
They go play action now. Wilson. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming out.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They're going to run as the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. By Cam Hart, and the Chargers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. Set, ready. They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. He'll manage only a couple. There to make the stop, that is KJ Britt.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Crazy. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, The only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction.
11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Charger first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. He'll get about 2. That's Juju Brents in on the tackle. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Perfect. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. A TV's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
On first down, it's Hampton. Sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Set. Ready. On the give, here's Hampton. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now a play fake. Herbert. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Peter Kohou. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll go with Hampton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Take the handoff. Now Herbert. Now he'll run. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. They'll run out of the gun with Hampton, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
2-yard gain on the play, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. Throwing now is Herbert. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Start on the ground, it's Aiken. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield. Over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And we will not have a return. This one hits in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A tight end in motion now. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. Jaelan Phillips. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Now a run on first down. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Well run with Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. The shotgun. Wilson. That's caught. Inside. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all that. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient. Just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well. Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
3rd down, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Dolphins will open up a 9-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. From the 21, here's second down and 6. Pistol here for Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
On the ground, Hampton. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. McConkey in motion. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Pass is caught. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Now it's second and 1.
At the Dolphins' 28-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. On play action, it's Herbert. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle in, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Hampton is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Dolphins 9, Chargers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux when that's up the highest metric.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Again, and here comes Hampton. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll run with Hampton. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Why you all in my face? Can't get a hold of my face. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. Doing what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Trying to work inside. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. That's Jack Jones in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Herbert. A toss left side caught by his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Here's Herbert. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Hampton. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Herbert to throw. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
A run. This is Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That pickup good for 29 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Flushed to his left. And he's in! Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 16, Chargers 14.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the handoff, this is H.A. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring them down for no gain.
They'll stay on the ground if they can. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Dolphins will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive. On the give, here's Hampton. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8. Throwing now is Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, L.A.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. Throwing, Herbert. Quick throw, taken in, and that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Brad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll go with Hampton. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Now, he'll air one out. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. That's touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will cut it to a 2-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
That's good.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10.
Here we go. 60 by 6.
Back to throw. Wilson. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
Big time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and that'll set up fourth down. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 7. Now it's Herbert. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Big play coming up. This is third down. Now Herbert. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Kenneth Grant. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Third down, here's Wilson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jalen Phillips that time in there for the sack. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Now a play fake. Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give him 16 there, and a first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
into space to the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
All in the kitchen can't get the cold up.
start the drive. It's 8 seconds. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Here's a run going left, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down, 8 for the first down.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go. Panther 6.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They bring their tight end right. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Oh, big hole left side. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
one away, Mike, and we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a two-possession game here late.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready!
From the shotgun, Wilson. Playing out, and he made the catch. What a play. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
Let's go!
Now it's A-Chain. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here comes second down.
15-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Wilson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Cam Hart. And the Chargers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line. To the ground, a first down run. Up the sideline, past the 30. And will be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers.